Hello and welcome to this Whitley Bay Photographic Society video. In this video we'll be looking at how to merge photographs to produce a panorama. So firstly we'll start with how to create a basic panorama. So firstly, why do we need to create a panorama? Well, sometimes we want to capture a scene and the camera just simply can't get it all in. We could use a wide angle lens, but this can cause its own problems with distortion. So sometimes it is desirable to create a panorama using the camera. So to create a panorama, we start off with a series of photographs. Each of these photographs has to overlap the one before it. You may have noticed that the images are all in portrait mode, in other words, they're vertical, which is a little bit odd when you want to try and create a panorama. However, the reason for this is if all the photographs were taken in landscape mode, if they were horizontal, then we would end up with an image which would be very thin and very long. So doing it this way means that we get a better proportioned image. Some cameras will, of course, allow you to create a panorama within the camera and you don't need to do anything with software. However, I'm going to demonstrate this using Adobe Lightroom. There is obviously other software available, and a lot of that other software will also create panoramas, but we're just using Lightroom for this demonstration. So we're simply selecting the top left hand corner of the screen, Photo, and then a drop down menu appears, and amongst the drop down menu is Photo Merge. This then produces another drop down menu with the words Panorama. So the computer, it'll merge the photographs together, providing they're overlapped, and it'll produce a preview. So if we're happy with the preview, we'll click Merge, and then the photograph will merge together. Now you'll notice in this image that there's some white parts on the edges, and that's because the camera wasn't 100% lined up as the photographs were taken. It was taken handheld instead of with a tripod. So to overcome this, if we tick the Fill Edges box on the screen, the computer uses AI and it will fill in the edges for us. On this particular image, however, I noticed there's a dog, part of a dog anyway, in the right hand side of the screen, so I want to get rid of that as well. So instead of getting the computer to fill in the edges, I'm simply going to crop. So I'll go to the cropping tool and I'm going to simply select the area that I want, and then we'll crop it, and here we have the final image. Panoramas don't always need to be horizontal. They can be vertical, they can be any way you want. And this is a demonstration of that. This is an image of an old tannery, and the whole scene just simply couldn't be captured with one image. So several images were taken, but these were one on top of the other this time. They were combined in exactly the same way. Again, select Photo, Photo Merge, and then Panorama. When we combine all the images, this is what we get. So as you can see, once this image has been combined, there's an awful lot of white that we need to fill. With this particular image, it was so complicated that the computer couldn't generate anything to fill that with. So therefore, we're going to have to crop it. And once it's cropped, this is our final image. So thank you for watching our video, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to see some more videos that we've got, you can check them out on the YouTube channel. We have several more on there. And if you'd like to learn about our club and find out what we do, we can be found at www.wbphoto.org. Thanks for watching.